Get over here as well. Batch out of my brother's laptop. I can carefully open this up without damaging the casing. I've got it slightly unclipped. I want to get these side bits carefully unclipped, and I want to rebuild the pack with new Panasonic branded cells. Panasonic make the best 18650s. I got a higher current rating than what's in here. From what I can see, this has battery cell made in Korea, and I can verify that carefully. There's LG branded cells, so the ones I'm going to be putting in, they'll be genuine Panasonic ones. Panasonic are a pretty good 18650 manufacturer. So putting some there are a lot of fake 18650s out there claim that they're 10 amps, but the real current, the maximum, I think the maximum of actual 18650 can go, I think is 4.8 amps or something. 4800 milliamp hour or something is a maximum, a legitimate you can get out of 18650. So we're looking at rebuilding that with some quality cells and rebuilding this, refurbish it. The clip didn't go in properly there, bugger. So they'll be repaired. And they got the old the computer, which you've seen videos on this ages ago. This is that one with a bad motherboard. So yeah, the motherboard is blue screen, so I want to part this out. This fan I need, because this keeps giving me a bloody CPU fan here, bloody system fan here. I can't seem to, there's no option to disable that because it's a server board, it must have it, and it's the type that I need for that board. The board specifically needs one of these sorts of fans, it's variable speed, so that's going to go in there. And I got a card reader, it finally arrived. USB card reader. This little device is pretty cool. Personal media, which is you put your hard drive in there. That's actually kind of cool. You slide an external hard drive in there, but I haven't got one that sits in that bay. It's only got a little fan. Oh, I come in useful actually. I think that can fit inside one of these. I'll know for sure once I pull it all apart. So the Intel VRRV processor, which is just a bog standard multimedia, not for gaming, strictly for multimedia only. Okay, well I got this fan in much later, and I don't get a CPU, system fan error anymore. This sort of server board, because it's a server board, you don't get the option to not have that, to deselect it, like you have with some consumer boards. I've got to have a fan on there, so that fan works perfect. Nice and quiet too. I might have to bolt it on here though. Those bolt holes line up with this and replace these with some longer bolt screws, longer ones. And yeah, extend that wire, put that fan on here with a case side fan. There's only one of the bolts line up. Yeah, it's too small a fan wheel, that one. Yeah, I want to get the product key off this hard drive before I wipe it, because it's a Windows 7 Home Premium. I want to keep the product key for another board. So unless I can find the exact problem with this motherboard, why it's blue screening, I might put it in the oven, reflow it, but I don't know. That's an ASUS board, P5LP/LE model. It does support a Core 2 Duo as well, which I've got the E8600, which is the maximum that board supports, which I've got running in my stash, so that'd be good. And since that VRRV CPU is pretty much useless for everything else, other than just music and videos. What have we got? Yeah, some stuff here. Got this is all stuff from 2010 and 2011 and 2012 when it was last used, this computer. Yeah, can't show those pictures, they're personal stuff, I won't show those. What's this one? Yeah, it's pretty much all I can show you that's on it. I don't want to show you too much. Videos, recipes, DVD fab. Oh yeah, these are two DVDs. It's a good DVD drive in this as well, so I'll be keeping that. Now, health wise, this hard drive is A-OK. It's got 154 days and 13 hours on the clock. Perfectly good condition. (3,665 times the hard drive has been turned on and off. Power on time 3,709 hours. CQI rate and start and stop. Spun up and spun down, spun up and spun down almost 4,000 times. Almost at a new ICZ, which is 9 hours old. Still brand new. Anyway, got a nice healthy hard drive. There's more on it than this. It's almost 3/4 full, I think. Graphics driver. It's only a little cheapy GPU, nothing special. But it's still worth something at least. Get you out of trouble. Pink. Oh yeah. Keep that one. And what else we got here? Music. Yeah, keep all this sort of stuff. I won't erase any of this. Lots of videos on it and True Blood, season 1 and 2. Yeah, I'll keep the rest of that. I won't erase any of that. 127 GB free of 297 GB. So the card reader should be working. I'll test this USB port at the front and see what it does. Hopefully it's going to work. I've got a front USB 3 port. Let's see if it works. If I plug this bloody header in correctly. There was a bit of a tight plug in on that. Yeah, it works. There's a bug though. It doesn't give me the option to autoplay. I have to go on the control panel and turn autoplay on here. System reserved. Yeah, hardware's got system reserved. There it is, there's my one there, the laptop drive. So, that one there definitely works. That's alright, I got an error saying this one, I must have unplugged that by mistake and had to reinstall everything for it. Anyway, viewers, I'll do some tests, whack the hard drive back in this board. I play around with it. If it blue screens again, I try and capture that code, what the error code is. An error code that the blue screen contains will tell me exactly what's wrong with the board. It could be a memory controller for the RAM, but I remember doing all those tests and it didn't do it. It just randomly does it. Could be any of these chips or a hardware controller somewhere. I might piss that GPU off and put a powered one in, or a different one altogether. See if it's this is pulling too much power off something, and that's causing the blue screen. Yeah, I'll play around with it. If I can find out decipher the error code this motherboard's given, I'll be able to know for sure exactly what's wrong with it. I know the IT guy took it to years ago. He said it was a motherboard too, as I suspected, but yeah, I'll do more checks to see if it's pinpoint exactly what the problem is. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.